Amazon is about to launch an NFT marketplace next month. And what can we expect? This article was yesterday, March 7th, 2023, and today it's March 8th, 4:04 p.m. And this is a little crypto newsletter on some huge news here. We got the behemoth Amazon is set to launch their own NFT marketplace next month with the option of having digital collectibles linked to physical goods delivered to customers' doorsteps. This is absolutely huge because there was rumors about this. I believe it was like late January. It's crazy that we're already in March, but there was rumors about it in late January, according to inside sources that we had shared on one of our newsletters in the past. And we had speculated, hey, around that March timeframe, March, April, it's likely that we're going to see that launch, and that for them to launch, there's probably going to be some regulatory clarity, some guidelines, some rules of the road, let's just say, some frameworks put in place for this to be a possibility in the US. And now that we're in March 8th, we're starting to see a lot of regulatory kind of talk be brought into the air here. So it's like the stage is being set. And then Amazon, the behemoth, is ready to come out hot out the gate with their Amazon NFT marketplace. Just nuts. Imagine all the people who still, maybe you have friends, you got family, you got a significant other. Maybe they don't believe in this NFT stuff, Web3 crypto stuff, right? And maybe they thought you're kind of losing your mind, right? Just show them this. And then it's like, is Amazon losing their mind, right? You're seeing now the biggest companies in the world are driving full force into this because it's the future. And we're at this kind of like crossroads, this inflection point where we're about to see what I like to call the regulated run. And you know what? I actually made this slideshow. It was a PowerPoint. And it's kind of the game plan of certain blue chip assets and what I think is about to happen here for the mini moon and the mega moon. And I called it the regulated run, utility driven, and when DeFi and TradeFi collide. Isn't that kind of like sick? It kind of pumps you up. It's like a little teaser, like about to drop the hottest mixtape for crypto. This is sick. So like the regulated run has got a nice ring to it because it's true. We're at the moment where there's got to be some regulations, some guidelines put in place for someone like Amazon to be able to launch this in April. And if we go back to that, let's read a little more on it. So Amazon is set to launch its own NFT marketplace next month with the option of having digital collectibles linked to physical goods delivered to customers' doorsteps. This changes the game of commerce. So the details so far state that the marketplace will have 15 NFT collections available on launch for US-based customers before expanding worldwide. And NFT aficionados will be able to purchase the digital collectibles with their own Amazon account via debit or credit cards. So this is massive because to get the mainstream population kind of integrated and kind of using these Web3 technologies and kind of getting a taste of it, for them to have to set up a Coinbase account and buy Ethereum and then kind of open a MetaMask and send Ethereum to their MetaMask account and then, make an OpenSea account, link it, and then purchase the NFT. Oh, wait, you need gas fees, right? They're not going to do all that. That's what's been kind of hindering the mainstream adoption here. And stuff like this, where TradeFi or just traditional companies collide with DeFi, right? And these blockchain companies and what Web3 is kind of enabling, you have the best of both worlds because now they're making it very easy for the mainstream to get into the space. And we're seeing it, and it's going to happen April 24th for the launch. So it will allow people who do not have access to a crypto wallet such as MetaMask the ability to buy NFTs without having to purchase cryptocurrencies like Ethereum. According to reports, the Amazon NFT Marketplace could be called either Amazon NFT Marketplace or Amazon Digital Marketplace. So NFTs linked to physical goods delivered to doorsteps. After the initiative is launched, Amazon shoppers will be able to purchase fashion-oriented NFTs that are linked to physical clothing such as jeans, trainers, and sweatshirts. These NFTs will be delivered to customer NFT accounts while the physical piece of clothing is being delivered to their customer doorsteps. One clothing company that has been at the forefront of linking NFTs with their physical produce or product they maybe meant to say, is Nike. So Nike acquired the virtual asset company RTFKT in 2021, which was integrated into the new Nike Virtual Studio to unleash a series of Nike branded NFTs. I wonder if Chain's involved with that, huh? Now, so an example of this is Nike Dunk's Genesis Crypto Kicks NFT range that is linked to the apparel retailer's real world Dunk sneakers. So Amazon NFT initiative has been in development for months. Jeff Bezos' tech and online retail multinational has been taking progressive steps towards incorporating more Web3 features into its platform. Back in January, January was, crypto news outlet Blockworks reported that the world's largest retailer was launching a digital assets enterprise involving NFTs. And according to that report, 4 sources told Blockworks that an Amazon NFT initiative is expected to be made available to customers or consumers worldwide in the spring. That same month, they partnered with Avalanche in a bid to accelerate the adoption of blockchain. So NFT market slump, FTX collapse, we can skip that. So there we go. Right, we're seeing huge developments. And remember, don't you remember Kendra Hill? You guys remember that video. Let's go back to that, because I'm sure we all remember when she had mentioned the secret partnership that is been kind of kept in secret, right? With they're holding 5 billion XRP. So let me see if I can bring it up here. And if you haven't seen this video yet, XRP and XLM Conspiracy Kendra Hill Crypto Newsletter. I did it October 7th. I can't believe that was 5 months ago. Time flies when you're having fun, man. That's for sure. But let's keep going and get to that. Partnership years in the making. Here we go. In a deal which was negotiated in 2015, Amazon holds a stake in 5 billion XRP. Currently, that XRP is in a locked account until the partnership is made public. Could this be the year that partnership is made public? Right? Why has this been kept a secret? Let me first respond to this by asking you a question, my friend. Why does this price of XRP not move when new partnerships are announced? The answer to my question is that XRP has no use cases currently, but this will soon change. When it does, the price will rise quickly. They're very selective when announcing new partnerships publicly. So to answer your question, it's in the best interest of everyone involved to keep the price as low as possible, allowing major investors to buy in early, while also pushing away investors from the lower class. When the Amazon partnership is announced, the world will be talking about XRP, 100%. Millions of people will buy XRP on that day. So this partnership is being saved for a later date. Never look at Ripple for what it is today. Always assume that they are multiple steps ahead at any given time. They're very intelligent people coordinating our world, and nothing is made public before it's meant to. Well, you have me releasing information that is in my possession. However, no one will be listening to me at this point in time. In the future, my blog post will be discovered. Then you will listen to what I have to say next. Why would Amazon care to partner with Ripple in 2015? Ripple, XRP, Codius, when combined, provide a level of value that cannot be matched by anyone. Ripple is not Ripple by chance. This was all planned. Forget about Amazon for a moment. Ripple has ties to the Federal Reserve and beyond. When XRP is combined with Codius, you have the ultimate payment processing solution integrated into smart contracts, which offer a variety of privacy options. A company such as Amazon could not find a more perfect match. Amazon is also very similar to Ripple, as it too has ties to powerful entities. You wouldn't say, right? Perfect timing for this marketplace to launch up. Also, there's all this talk about this case coming to a conclusion. Also, I don't see how they would be able to launch a full-scale NFT marketplace without proper kind of guidelines and some clarity kind of set in stone there. So that's why back at the end of February, we're in a very important time frame here, because the change of the seasons, we're going from winter to spring. Also, we're entering into the ISO kind of period in March. We're entering into some kind of esoteric dates in March. We're seeing a lot of things happen on all fronts in the world, as far as regulation goes, as far as coordinated narratives, as far as the US is pretty close to reaching it, being debt defaulting. And that's kind of happened in the past. They get close and all of a sudden they kick up the money printers. But I would not be surprised to see ish hit the fan when the US national debt hits 33 trillion or 33.1 trillion. And I just got to say that in the video to have that proof of receipts if that plays out, because, it's like we have our timeline, right? I feel like if you just look at this US national debt clock and you go to and you look at that and you wait, I'm telling you, I just have this feeling that once it hits 33 trillion or 33.1 trillion, shit is going to hit the fan. That's just a hunch, but I want to get it on video. So that's what I'm saying. So a lot of things are happening at this time. Also, we have Fednow in 2023 between May and July launching. Like, we've waited like 4 years for this. And then also you have so many other things going on too. Fed Chair Jerome Powell says no one should assume the Federal Reserve can protect the economy in a debt default. Also, you have the charts, even the technicals at key levels, key levels on all asset classes, stocks, dollars, bonds, cryptos, Bitcoin at a key level to needing to hold on the downside. XRP is actually right at a key level of resistance that if it breaks above, we're about to take off. So there's some crazy stuff going on right now and kind of some signs that are showing us, hey, we might be here at the moment. And keep in mind, back in 2017, when did we see the 80x in 80 days? Not saying that we're going to do that. I'm just saying, like, usually when you see kind of the similar time frames where you see big moves for XRP, that's March and April. You see big moves out of XRP. Go back to 2022. That was actually, it was a big move, but to the downside. Go back to 2021, big move to the upside. Go back to 2020, big move to the downside. Go back to 2019. I can't remember what happened at that point, but I believe it was kind of sideways. But then you go back to 2017 and that March to April timeframe, we did the 80x in 80 days. And once I share my video on the monthly chart of XRP and the fractal pattern that's playing out, everything basically is lining up for us being, it's definitely a time period where this could all unfold, everything that we've been waiting for. So exciting times. We're going to be watching it to a T. So I'm going to share some other things. Also, too, if you want access to this, the regulated run, utility-driven PowerPoint for mini moon and mega moon, and when DeFi and TradeFi collide, let me know. Come join the Discord. I'll put the link in the bio. Ask for the regulated run PowerPoint and I'll send it over. And then also watch the XRP XLM conspiracy, Kendra Hill, because that's huge. This is lining up, 8 years later. Now we're seeing Amazon really kind of show their hand here as far as being involved with Web3 and getting ready to do a full scale launch. At the same time, we're seeing all this stuff go down. And yeah, there's much more, but I will share that in a follow-up video. So subscribe, hit the notification bell, get updated real time when we release all these videos. And if you wanted to get on our wait list, we locked down the doors I think it was like 3 weeks ago, right before I left for Florida. And guys, I mean, we had said, and you can go back and watch the video late February, we're like, I think XRP and XLM are going to be the ones here. We started to convert a lot back into XRP, a lot back into XLM, a lot back into our blue chips. XRP has been the best performer out of all the cryptos probably ever since that day. I don't think we've seen any crypto stabilize at kind of the same level or actually be up from that level than XRP. So we're still on it. We're still on it. And when XRP pumps here, right, it's a matter of when's the time to take it off the table and start dishing it back into some of these other coins that may kind of have their pop a little bit after the fact. It does seem like XRP is going to go first. XLM is going to follow. And then you're going to see the H bar follow and a couple other, catch up. But XRP and XLM look like the leaders. So at this moment in time, that's what we're kind of sticking to, our X coins. So if you want to get on the wait list, so you're ready to go, you're at the, as close to the top of the list as possible for when we do open up the gates. And we might do a little surprise kind of weekend opening up the gates to kind of let people in, squeeze in last second, because as much as I want to keep the gates closed, there's still time to, bring people in to make sure that they're navigating one of the biggest opportunities of all time right now. I mean, without having these Stargate software, the screen is the tools, and being able to follow the strategy that we made with that document, it's kind of tough sometimes to be able to really understand when it's time to get excited, when it's time to get cautious. For me, what I'm seeing per the strategy, per the indicators, per the software, and I've been saying it for weeks now, XRP looks extremely ready to pull some crazy-ish right now. So definitely keep XRP on the radar. XLM on the radar, and keep Bitcoin and those other kind of key market drivers on the radar as well too. And or just join the wait list. We'll open up the doors eventually here, and then you'll get your spot in, and you'll be able to follow along with us and the whole community. We're all on it. All of us in the community do our part, and I love to see it. So that's going to be it, guys. I will see you guys in the next video and in the Discord.